Today we're going to be talking about something a little bit about me, actually. What country do I come from? And my opinions and such. Before we start off, I would just like to say I'm not going to be addressing my real name. I'm not going to be addressing the address that I actually have. I'm not going to be talking about my email or anything. And we're just going to have like a little chat, you know. Also, first off, if you still have any ideas for the 100 subscriber special, go for it. I don't care if it's like as bizarre or as dangerous as possible. Don't care. Just type it down. But let's address the first thing. Where do I come from? Where do I live? Do I live in a rural area or do I live in an urban area? Well, let's get on to that. So, where do I come from? Well, I come from a small rural area in England in the United Kingdom. Basically, it's pretty beautiful actually. You got like houses on hills, you got the grass and the greens. In fact, it's near a forest actually. You know, I don't live in the more urban areas, you know. The urban areas for me, they're kind of cramped, you know. Yeah, sure, they're filled with opportunities and such. But I like the countryside, you know, it's much quieter. It's much beautiful at night actually. That's all I actually have to say about the place I am, but we can move on to my actual personality and traits actually. So let's get on to that actually. So, you might already know that I'm a white male, that makes sense, but I'm also autistic. You may be thinking, oh Fleming, that's a little insensitive, you know. I actually do have autism, and technically I actually share one of the traits that autistic people have. There are like a couple of traits that autistic people have. If I remember correctly, one was about maths, like being smart in maths, and one was being good at like art. And by how I paint models really well, you could obviously tell which trait I have. The painting and art trait actually. Sorry, put that down. But you know, when you think about it, autism is kind of both good and bad actually. It could be both good because technically you could be basically much smarter than your average person, but when you also think about it, it's actually pretty hard, you know. You know, many people actually typically bully you because you actually have autism, which it's actually pretty hard. You know, you want to make a joke, too bad somebody's saying, oh, you have autism, so fuck off. You know, it's pretty hard actually. But if you manage to grow up a little bit and actually manage to get through that hard part of your life, you can somehow actually manage to bypass the whole bullying because you have autism thing. That's all I have to say actually. The only things left is that I'm just a history buff. You could obviously tell because I like Second World War things. I'm a patriotic person, which technically just means you want to die for your country. And I just really like YouTube. But before I end this video, I'd just like to say the 100 subscriber special ideas thing is still open actually. You could still comment at your will. It ends on Friday, and I've got 2 requests so far. One is drinking 3.7 litres of water in one sitting, and one is just doing gaming videos. Sorry, I got a little burp coming on. But I'll see you on the flip side.